Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's up our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. No distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Nothing is too hard.
Ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
There's nothing deep inside. We can reach out to the sky. In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. Can't stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's all for our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Nothing is so hard.
Hello, grade 10 students. Welcome to senior high school. Are you excited to proceed to the next chapter of your school life? Have you decided on which track to take? Are you worried about the challenges of online learning? Don't worry, JMC is here for you. JMC offers two learning delivery options. Option 1, full-on learning. Students with stable internet connection shall undergo synchronous classes via platforms such as the Google ecosystem, Zoom, and TechTeach online learning management system. Meanwhile, for asynchronous classes, students will be working independently on the tasks, activities, and lessons in their learning modules. Option 2, self-paced learning. For students who see it as a challenge to secure a stable internet connection, the school shall be providing modules and other instructional course packages. Here are the strands that we offer: academic track, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, accountancy, business and management, humanities and social sciences, general academic strand, technical vocational track, information, communication, and technology, which includes computer science, game development, electrical engineering, and multimedia arts. Home economics, which includes business education, culinary arts, food technology, and caregiving. Now, you might be asking, how much does quality education cost? Thanks to the government subsidy and the Gift of Education Scholarship of our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, the original school fee of 45,500 pesos has been cut down to just 4,500 pesos for students from private schools and 500 pesos for students from public schools. There is no top-up and there will be no extra school fees. Indeed, quality education has never been this affordable. Register now to avail of the Gift of Education Scholarship using the link posted on the chat box. Hurry because slots are limited. This is your chance to avail of the quality education you deserve. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Dear grade 12 students, congrats on graduating. Now, are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Are you worried about where to enroll and what course to choose? Relax. JMC is here for you. Here are our program offerings. College of Information Technology, Career Opportunities, Full Stack Developer, Software Architect, Blockchain Engineer, IT Program Manager, Network Security Engineer, College of Business Education. We offer Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Marketing Management, and Human Resource Development Management. Career Opportunities: Accountant, Accounting Associate, Audit Staff, Financial Accounting and Reporting Staff, State Accounting Examiner. College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Career Opportunities, Guidance Counselor, Researcher, Psychometrician, Teacher, Speaker, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Career Opportunities, Caseworker, Family Service Worker, Habilitation Specialist, Mental Health Assistant, Residential Care Manager. College of Engineering. We offer Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural Engineering, and Construction Management Engineering. Career Opportunities: Civil Engineer, Construction Managers, Geotechnical Engineer, Environmental Engineer, Public Health Engineer. College of Teacher Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Mathematics, and Filipino. Career Opportunities: School Administrator, Principal, College Professor, High School Teacher, Elementary and Kindergarten Teacher. College of Criminal Justice Education, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Career Opportunities: Criminologist, Police Officer, Conservation Officer, Corrections Officer, Crime Lab Analyst. College of Health Science, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Career Opportunities: Medical Technologist, Laboratory Manager, Laboratory Supervisor, Medical or Clinical, Medical or Clinical Laboratory Technologist, Medical Laboratory Scientist. Avail of assured, consistent, and quality college education at the most affordable price. JMC has one of the lowest tuition fee rates in Davao. Our minimum enrollment fee is only at 1,000 pesos. We also offer an academic scholarship grant wherein students can enjoy 100% free tuition and miscellaneous fees. More scholarship programs will be announced soon. We also have a special offer. The first 50 enrollees in the BS in Medical Technology course will get to enjoy 10% off on their tuition fee. What more can you ask for? You can now take one step forward to achieving your dreams. Enroll now in Jose Maria College. The link for early enrollment will be sent on the chat box. For more information, you can also visit us on our website and social media accounts, or you can email or call us using the contact info flashed on your screens. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Jose Maria College is a non-sectarian academic institution that provides affordable yet high-quality education to those who never quit or pursue their dreams.
Committed to excellence, The school features an environment that is conducive to learning through modern learning facilities, an updated curriculum, and competent teachers and instructors. Also, Jose Maria College has abruptly made some changes for the learning resources now that we are under the new normal process of education, which is by giving learning materials and other reliable sources of information in the aspect of teaching.
Jose Maria College strongly upholds the spirit of camaraderie and respect to the diversity of learners regardless of nationality, gender preference, and religious affiliation.
Practically speaking, you should choose to become a teacher because of job stability, and tenured teachers receive salary even when they are on holiday trips or vacations. Also, teachers have autonomy in the workplace in such a way that they can decide how is the day going to be in the classroom. Now that we are in the new normal process of education, teachers still manifest autonomy in the classroom by using different online learning platforms.
Community Extension Service is designed to strengthen our relationship with other groups of people. It is possible by designing a program that correlates to our beliefs, values, and principles. Under the not so normal circumstances that we are facing today, the College of Teacher Education embraces various changes and adjustments for us to continuously reach out to as many educators and students as possible through EduTrends. We had conducted several topics which are inspired by the lived experiences of students and teachers both in private and public schools. Our goal is to give lights for them to keep going despite the presence of this pandemic.
The practical course is one of the most essential parts of every student teacher in pursuing their career to become an effective and efficient educator in the future. Its purpose is to provide an authentic hands-on experience for them to develop their skills and have experiences that could enrich their knowledge into wisdom professionally. When the pandemic hits the ground, the College of Teacher Education of Jose Maria College is still keeping its pace in providing assured, consistent, and quality education by positively coping up with the challenges and opportunities with the help of the integrated basic education who could greatly impact our graduating students as they embrace the real battle of the teaching profession.
Hello, I'm Sir Alan, Program Coordinator in the College of Teacher Education in Jose Maria College. And if you want to become a future teacher, then JMC is for you. I'm happy to tell you that when you enroll in CTE, we have a co-curricular program called the Competency Result Program, or the CA. Now, what is the CA? The CA is for all future teachers enrolled in CTE from first year to fourth year. And this is a program composed of activities such as weekly review sessions, exercise tests, pre-tests and post-tests, and fun activities like quiz bowl, and review materials for free. Now, the CA is something like the activities offered in review centers, but the difference is you will have it at the beginning of your course in your first year until you graduate. In that way, we avoid the test cramming in the preparation for the left. Now, what is the purpose of the CA? The CA aims to ensure that the aspiring teacher will pass the licensure exam for teachers, or the left, which is the ultimate test, by the way, for teachers, to help them to pass the left in just one take. Now, basically in JMC, you're enrolled for a degree in education and a review center to pass the licensure examination. Pretty cool, right? So, we cordially invite you to enroll in JMC CTE because your future is our mission. Choose wisely, choose JMC.
The competency appraisal program will engage in a lot of practice tests that will shape you to be ready for your chosen field in teaching and becoming a licensure professional teacher someday. We aim for a brighter future that is ahead of us. We want exceedingly consistent and quality education that Jose Maria College will bring to you towards your future endeavors.
I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the College of Teacher Education and to Mr. Alan Magsipok for creating an amazing, exciting, and organized, comprehensive appraisal program in which the future educators of Jose Maria College will equip with sufficient knowledge and will help themselves in the licensure board examination. For the past 3 years I've spent and also a pioneer of this program, I really learned a lot. With this, I can assure you that you will learn and have fun in the CA program.
The Jose Maria College embodies the principles and vision of the founding president, Reverend Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, which is to provide an assured, consistent, and quality education. Also, the College of Teacher Education, with its mission to produce highly competent and excellent teachers, will guarantee everyone who has a desire to become a teacher that you will achieve your full potential here in JMC, even in the face of pandemic. As teachers, we are born ready in facing various circumstances in life, so it is vital for us to act positively and courageously respond to these types of circumstances. With that being said, we invite you to invest your future here in Jose Maria College. Come and enroll in the College of Teacher Education because it is our mission to touch lives by shaping your future.
The Jose Maria College School of Medicine opens an endless opportunity for all students to become great medical practitioners in the future. With highly qualified and competent clinical faculty members, students in the Jose Maria College School of Medicine experience an assured, consistent, and quality education. Learning has this convenience as the modern state-of-the-art facilities, an advanced reference and web-based application programs for research and studies, and urge students to learn in their preferences. With this student-centered approach, students experience a transformation that shapes the future of medical practitioners. Jose Maria College School of Medicine. Your future, our mission.
Bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay ginatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di maghihinig. Luma ng araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hinigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sa dakong timog ng Mindanao, may isang lungsod na hinirang. Ang likas niyang kayamanan ay walang kapantay. Mga bundok, dagat, lupain, laging sagana sa pagkain. At ang magagandang tanawin, kadluan ng aliw. Mutya, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa miting kaunlaran, ikaw ay panglilingkuran. Tayo'y Davaoenyo, na tapat at totoo. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Mutya, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa bithing kaunlaran, ikaw ay panglilingkuran. Tayo'y Davaoenyo, na tapat at totoo. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso.
Blessed Jose Maria, hail to the great Academe.
The emblem of glory and grace, beloved alma mater dear.
The path you have laid bare, with future right we bear. Walking through your halls, echoes of triumph and victory calls. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. You are the builder of tomorrow, the blueprints in your hand.
Sealed with a solemn promise, bound by an oath we stand.
For you are a strong tower, a pillar of truth and might.
A beacon shining brightly, your presence we hold dearly. Forever grateful we will be. Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be. Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Raising the standard high for all the world to
Ayan, so good afternoon everyone. Magandang hapon sa ating lahat. Welcome to another episode of SSG On Air. Good afternoon, Dar. Good afternoon, Francis. How are you guys?
Hello, good afternoon, Eman. Good afternoon once again, J. Marians. Now we're actually doing good. How about you, Eman?
Dako kayo akong face screen. Murag mo ko yes, kita adjust. But yes, I'm absolutely great. No, I feel okay. I feel better. We had a discussion this afternoon during our SF4 class. We discussed about managing stress in college students. So, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy to see your faces. How about you, Franz? Kamusta ang hapon natin dyan?
Okay lang. So, motivated daw, no? Kasi gusto natin malaman yung mga side ng mga students about this topic. No? So, ayun po. So, good afternoon sa inyo lahat.
Ayun, correct. And thank you. Good afternoon. And apart from that, no, we'd also like to greet very good afternoon sa ating mga live viewers again on our SSG On Air this afternoon. We will be joined by our guest speakers, no, our invitees this afternoon, and magiging mabusog, siksik, liglig at umaapaw na naman ang ating discussion this afternoon. Tama ba yun, Dar?
Yes, Aman. I think excited na Antanan to discuss it again. Kasi pending ng last time kasi nakulangan po tayo sa time. So I hope everyone is here with us again today to actually help us, no, kung ano talaga yung you wanted to deliver regarding this kind of topic.
Correct. At nabitin tayo during the last episode, Dar, if you can still remember. Nabitin tayo sa lahat ng mga questions and sharing. So right now, magbabalik pa rin yung isa nating guest speaker last time. And hindi lang siya babalik but nagdala pa siya ng backup na surely.
Yes!
Talagang
I think excited ng lahat for the backup. The most talkative one. And I'm also excited to meet him. Meet him. So before that, let us all first welcome Miss Cherry Pearl Perocho for her opening remarks.
Good day, everyone, especially to my fellow J Marians who are watching us live. Welcome to this episode of SSG On Air entitled How Do We Motivate Students from Fear of Answering Questions from the Teacher? So today, we dedicate this episode to all the students out there who are afraid to speak up during class discussions, whether it be because of anxiety, embarrassment, or just lack of motivation to engage in their lessons. So we hope that by the end of today, we would have helped you to overcome whatever it is that's stopping you from being your best during class discussions. So listen up and take notes because the next few hours might just change your college life for the better. Have a good day and welcome once again to today's episode of SSG On Air.
All right, thank you so much for that. What a wonderful opening remarks coming from our one of our SSG officers, Miss Cherry Pearl Perocho. All right, Eman.
Yes. No, so yep, again, thank you so much. Well, anyway, what do we have on plate? Ano ba yung mga dapat abangan ng ating mga live viewers this afternoon, Dar and Francis?
Well, since we have this topic na very, very inspiring and also most of the students is actually nakaka-relate po dito. Hindi lahat but most of them. Then actually we prepared po questions like it is actually coming from the audience last time. So I was actually reading the comments since I don't have stable internet that time, so I was just reading their comments. Then dun din ako kumuha ng questions so that we can ask our guest for today kung how would they respond to that kind of situation po or a question po coming from our audience.
Ayan, so yun yung mga abangan ng ating mga live viewers, especially J. Marians in this afternoon's discussion. And of course, hindi lang siya isa but dalawa sila this afternoon, Dar and Francis. So magiging pasabog ang discussion natin this afternoon. Lalo pa yung isa nating speaker is super duper makata. I really amazed whenever he speaks because it's like parang he speaks from the heart and that matters most for every speakers. So Francis, ano naman yung sa tingin mo magiging interesting part ng ating on air, ng ating episode this afternoon?
Siguro ma-open up yung mga concerns ng mga students, and siguro may impact yung ating episode ngayon para for the next mga next event ba, like they can freely open up na, they can ganon. So ayun lang sa akin.
Alright. By the way, I am actually inviting all J Marians, all of our viewers to also comment down below if they have any suggestions for our next episode, if they wanted to tackle this specific topic, so that we could also if maybe they were actually confused with something or any topic, then we could actually give them suggestions or ideas or questions with that kind of questions or they were confused about. Like, right, Aman?
Yes, correct. So kung may mga pa-shoutout kayo, may comments kayo, just make it so sure to comment it on the comment box, para mabasa namin. And then later on during our discussion, go ahead. Go, Dar.
Yeah. And also, actually, we are inviting, kasi I know that everyone in JMC is actually very talented. So, if you have that, you wanted to present something, just email it on our email, our official email. That would be ssg.college@jmc.edu.ph, and we will going to present that during our lives and our SSG on air po. Thank you so much for that, for all sa mga po intermission number natin po. Salamat po ng masyado for supporting us live here in JMC.
Ayan, so napakadaming talent talaga sa JMC, mga Gymarians natin, napaka-talented talaga. But like I said earlier, hopefully guys, you will listen and comprehend on our discussion, especially this afternoon. And if you have questions, kung may mga tanong tayo, we are encouraging everyone to write your questions on the comment box later, kasi we will be opening the floor for question and answers and sharing kung ano yung mga takeaways, ano yung mga nakuha nyo on our our discussion this afternoon. So, I think we'd like to we'd proceed with our intermission. Dar.
Sure. Let us all first welcome coming from one of our choral po sa GMC. Welcome po.
Yeah, so let's give everyone.
Got a condo in my hand, baby girl, what's happening? You and us inviting, so gone and get to club and go. Pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I rent a beach house in Miami, wake up with no dramas, lost it for dinner. Who you serve this scampi? Yo, got it if you want it, got it if you want it, said you got it. If you wanna take my wallet, if you want it now, jump in the candlelight. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne, all nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Kissed by the fire at night, silk sheets and diamonds all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. What you do, where you at, and you got plans. Don't see that, I'm sipping wine in a row. It looks so good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm, just shake smooth like a newborn. Should be dancing, romancing in the east wing, in the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I am playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you tryna lend these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. Don't you feel the way you're feeling? You want me like I want you tonight. Tell me that you're coming through. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne all nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Kissed by the fire at night, silk sheets and diamonds all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne all nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry.
All right, what a wonderful intermission that we have here. I hope everyone enjoyed the music. Did you enjoy it, Man and Francis? Very good. I really love the vibes, you know. I was dancing backstage. So, first and foremost, as we start our live for today, I would like to introduce first, our guest speaker for today. No other than the most beautiful and nagbabalik, Miss Claire, Lady Claire Logan. Hello there, ma'am.
Nakamute ka, ma'am.
And hi everyone! Good afternoon!
Hello,
Thank
ma'am.
you so
Nice
much
to
for
see you
having
again,
me
ma'am.
here. Yeah, I'm excited to learn, especially to also learn from Sir Vince. I believe he will also
Yes.
join us this afternoon.
Nandiyan tayo back up, ma'am. Alright, and also let us also welcome Sir Lord Vincent Mendoza coming from our publication department. Sir?
Hello guys, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Hi, Sir
Hi,
Vince.
sir. May
Kamusta
hapon.
kamusta life natin dyan?
Okay na kayo, I can't complain. Guys, mabilis ang tanong lang. Ano ba yung question na na kanang ginaka sana question niya kanang mahadlok din mo pag ginapangutana sa inyo ha personally?
1 plus 1, sir. Joke lang, sir. Joke lang, sir.
So,
Ako okay ka ng yes, Evan.
Yes po, sa ako siguro sir, pag pangutanon ko, sa ganito, or can you please tell me what's on module, chuchuchu, mga ganyan, sir. Like, honestly, I have problems in reading talaga. So, if I am asked if I'm asked with questions about certain page, certain topic, and then it has to be verbatim from that module, yun yung pinaka-problema ko, sir. But in all other aspects, like, what can you tell about this and that, I can answer that. But yung specific talaga na information from that module, from that book, yun yung natatakot akong tanungin ako, Sir Vince. Honestly, yun po.
I see. Kabalo ka, Evan, no, and then the rest of you guys, people our age, pinakahadlukan yung mga nga pangutana kay ka na close up ka mag-review. Hindi, just lang. Hindi, joke lang. How about you, Francis? There's Francis. Lumon lagi kini si Francis ay.
Hello, good afternoon. Siguro sa akin, sir, pag pinasummary sa akin yung mga naging subjects namin, naging lessons namin for a day, hindi ko kaya yun.
Oh, I see. Sige. I'll learn from you later on, guys. Grabe na intro lang yun para lang just to break the ice. Good afternoon, Miss Claire. Hello. Ako si Miss Claire. Sa question niya ka ng kadlukan mo, Miss Claire?
Depende.
Ayan. So, friends, apart from Ms. Claire and Sir Vince this afternoon, we will be joined by our student. Can you please introduce them?
Yes, we also have students who will be with us today, no? And that will be Mr. Reggie Ahos and Miss Marian Ambrosio. So, hello and good afternoon.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Good afternoon, everyone. What's up? It's nice to see you.
Hi, Ma'am Claire. Long time no see.
Ayan, so kailangan ko mag-move a little back na naman kasi lumalaki na naman yung mukha natin. Kasi nagsiksika na naman tayo sa isang malaking screen. So, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, Dar, Sir Vince, Ma'am Claire, Reggie, Marian, Francis. I'm really pretty sure na magiging pasabog ang afternoon nito. Right, Dar?
Yes. Yes, Aman. I hope everyone is excited for the questions for today. Excited na ba itong mga guests for today?
Yes, excited na. Huwag na hadlok po day.
Ready na si Sir Vince for today. Grabe gusto na eh.
I'm sure.
Hindi ko yung sinasabi na.
Andun pa kong PowerPoint. Anyway, sige, let's do this.
Alright.
Go, Dar.
Alright. So, do we proceed for the next question now?
Yes, let's go ahead and ask our first question. Hopefully, nakapaganda yung ating mga viewers kasi of course I know our speakers and our invited students naganda din in this afternoon discussion, no? So hopefully nakapaganda din yung ating mga viewers, ating mga students para din naman they can also post their answers in the comment box, right? So let's go with the question number 1.
Okay, let's go, Jay Marian. So our first question for today to our guest speakers and also to our audience. And Jay Marian, first is that, how to conquer your fear in answering a question, because you might feel that people will judge your answer, or your answer might be incorrect. So how to conquer your fear in answering a question, because you might feel that people will judge your answer, or your answer might be incorrect.
Ayun, so nasa screen natin, Dar, yung question natin, ano?
Yes,
And,
it will flash on our screen. You can read it po. And please comment your answer, reactions, and suggestions for that. So first, we would like to hear first your perspective po, or your answer po for that, Sir Lord.
Alright, thanks so much for the question. It's totally understandable na may apprehension. Hindi lang estudyante, even siguro professionals, whenever we are asked with questions, lalo na pag hindi natin alam yung sagot. So, my 3 conditions are ito, under 3 circumstances. Una, pag hindi mo alam yung sagot, of course, matatakot ka. Pangalawa, you might know the answer, or you may know the answer, but it's just that you need some time to compose your answer, or you need thinking time. Okay, kung baga kung sa educational concept pa, for you to compose your answer, and for you to to think of how you will deliver your answer. And finally, alam mo naman talaga yung sagot, confident ka, or should I say alam mo yung sagot, pero yun ang nag-i-exist itong apprehension na baka i-judge tayo, tama ba ito, or mali, or I am not so sure if okay ba itong sagot ko. Ang sa akin, tatlo lang din yung For one, if hindi mo alam, just be honest that you do not know the answer, and that you will research on the question posed. I really admire my former professor at Jose Maria College, Professor Erjan Dayang. Whenever we had questions back then in our college days, pag hindi niya alam, she would tell us that I still do not have an answer as of the moment, but rest assured that tomorrow I'm going to get back to you and give you the answer, the one that I have researched on. Alright, that's the first, if you don't know the answer. Pangalawa, delay. Okay, be honest. Pangalawa, delay. There's a benefit of the delay, guys. You can be very creative paano mo yung gawin. It could be done in the form na sabihin mo na, can you clarify the question once again, or can you simplify the question? Or ang ginabuhat diba sa mga beauty contest, medyo yaga na although katawanan siya, pero thank you for that wonderful question. Diba? Just for you to have a short span of time for you to compose your response, or your answer. That's it. You delay. And then the last one is, of course, you prepare using repertoire of strategies. Ganito. Sa Toastmasters, we have one of our best practices is to have, especially pag impromptu na yung mga tanungan. Tulad nito, siguro na there are questions na kanina ko lang din na nakita ang iba, impromptu na rin. We have strategies. Mabilis na ito, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strategies na madali lang tandaan. Prep, yung una. Point, reason, example, point. First, state the point, reason, example, and then point. Another is RM. Answer, reason, example, and then the message. State your answer. Give a specific reason. Give an illustration or an example, and then what's the message. Next, on number 3, press point, reason, example, and then summarize. Ito na yung katakutan siguro ni Francis. First, present the point, and then reason, example, and then you summarize. You can have verbal cues such as to summarize in sum. Again, the main points are ganun. So you just limit it to 3. Okay, the power of 3 kasi yan, di ba? Usually sa mga points, maganda yung at least 3. Kung sa research pa, di ba, we are after data triangulation, the more sources, at least 3 is a crowd. Di ba, 3 is a crowd. Considered the plural or many na yung 3. And then, sunod, CCD, compare, contrast, and decide. Dar, ano bang kaibahan ng compare at saka contrast? Sige, ay nagkahadlok. You can be honest, you can delay the question, your answer.
Sir, nakunatan ko, sir. Pero, sir, for me, sir, compare is that it looks, for me, is that you're comparing two things, kung ano yung kaibahan nila at ano din yung, ano yung similarities at yung ano yung kaibahan nila. For me, yung contrast is that you expand the meaning of both, or hinahanap mo doon kung ano yung point of views na magkapareho po sila.
Cool. Thank you so much for the answer. I really appreciate it. Perhaps at some part, it's or at some point, it's partly correct. But I learned from this. When you say compare or comparison, compare, you juxtapose or you describe two things of their similarities. Yung ano yung kagaya na nilang dalawa. And then pag contrast naman yung differences nila. Okay, ganun. Sana maliwanag yun. So after you compare, you state the similarities, ano yung the things that they are, or areas na magkapareha sila, then you also contrast, and then you decide. Applicable yan if policy-based yung question. Alright? Next is PPF, past, present, and future. That's another way of organizing your thoughts. And finally, itong pinaka-paborito ko because I have a lot of stories in store in my mind na naalala ko. Halimbawa, for specific topic or value, meron akong baon for that one. For patience, for motivation, meron din akong story sa ganyan. That's SMG. Ito na yung final. Story, message, and then game. You tell a story because people love to hear stories. Diba, kahit bata pa tayo, we grow up, diba, nakikinig ng bedtime stories. Even, diba, mga marites, diba, mga mother marites, tayo yun. We love to hear stories. So tell a story, tell the message, and then what you have gained from it. It's personal reflection. Para at least, diba, nakaka-relate din yung audience ko. So yun lang, ulitin ko. In summary, ito na yung ano ba, diba, sa press, point 3 is an example na summarize. In summary, yung sagot ko dyan, be honest if hindi mo alam, delay if you know the answer but you need some time, and prepare well using strategies if you know the answer. Thank you, guys.
Ayan, so sabi ko na sa iyo, Dar,
Thank you so much.
Paghahandaan talaga ito ni Sir Vince, no? And like I said,
Nakulatan ko niya.
Correct. Like I said,
napaghandaan niya po talaga. I was like, oh my God.
Correct. True. So maganda.
But thank you so much for that new knowledge po, sir, no? That was very,
Correct. So
Salamat
maganda tayo kasi for sure, we will be asked back. Magiging back to you question ito. But of course, no, given the answer ni Sir Vince, no, yung tatlong bagay, be honest, delay, and then prepare well using your own strategy. Dumako na naman tayo doon kay Miss Claire. Miss Claire, given the questions that we have, or question number one that we have, how do you counter your fear in answering the questions, because you might feel that people will judge your answer or answer might be incorrect. So, paano po yun, ma'am?
Yeah, hi guys. And of course, I'm also learning a lot from Sir Vince, no? And for a moment, may problem po sa aking audio.
Being positive and always think that there is no incorrect answer.
And so while preparing for Miss Claire's audio, basahin natin yung comment ni Kim Dayunan. By being positive and always think that there is no incorrect answer, as long as we believe that we know what we have that we have a point. So ayun. Kanina din, Dar, no, may nakita tayong comment from Aldrin Villanueva, one of our SSG officers as well. Being confident, don't mind others about your answer because it's your own answer. And
Own answer.
Yes, correct. Sabi din ni Kimberly Martinez, just be confident and not minding what other people may say. So, Miss Claire, you're back.
All right. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Yeah, going back to the question, Well, I personally, I really don't have any like major problems about the issue being raised kasi I know how to handle myself as well, and I'm just honest in giving answers. Now, this will be an addition, no? Especially sa mga estudyante na may fear of like communicating their thoughts, right? So, parang it's it's one question pero bakit parang ang daming nangyari sa isang tanong na to. So, here it is. I would like to ask you guys, to be honest, what makes you afraid pala? What makes you afraid? Are you afraid of being wrong? Right? Or are you afraid of being ridiculed by your classmates or by your friends? So, you must ask yourself that. And then, upon finding out, then it's a good way to also solve the core or the main reason why fear is there. And then another question is, what makes you happy? Or what do you like more pala? Do you like people praising you? Do you like the compliments? Or do you like learning? Yeah, so you have to ask yourself, right? And if you realize na the fear is there because sabi nga ni Sir Vince, like there's of course we cannot be like 100% correct, 'di ba? At all times. That's why we are there to learn. That's why communication happens, so that we can have or we can attain understanding. So, itong question na ito, very complicated question siya. Isang question siya that gives birth to more questions. So you have to like self-diagnose and ask yourself, ano ba talaga ang gusto ko? Well, if you like the praises and compliments, that's sad kasi you will be limited. You will do your best to be in your comfort zone and to be, kumbaga, you will always play safe. And upon playing safe, you will just be silent without even realizing that there are potentials unlocked. Graduate ka na lang, hindi mo pa na-realize na marunong ka palang ganito, ganyan, because you just suck it up yourself. Alright? Now is the time to wake up and shift from that. Don't love the compliments and the praises, though they are good sometimes. Love learning more because it will give you the audacity and the bravery to speak for yourself even though there is like 2% chance of being right. That's okay. Kaya nga there is the art of asking question because there is the love of learning things. Right? So I think yan lang yung ma-add ko rin, and I believe this is a continuation from the previous episode. Yeah. So
True.
yung i-share din natin, iba na naman na angle. Yeah.
True, correct. Tama 'yan, Miss Claire, no. Yun din yung perspective ko na do not assume that you know everything and do not be afraid of asking questions kasi sometimes kasi yun yung problema, ma'am, and because we live in a very discriminatory and very demanding society, no, nowadays, na sometimes yung validation ng iba is more important than ourselves. Yung kung ano yung masasabi natin or kung ano yung sa tingin natin mas importante yung sasabihin ng iba. And that actually where the frustration comes in, no? Doon talaga nagsisimula yung frustration kasi nga you are trying to please others, no? When in fact you just need to work on your own, or dapat ikaw lang yun eh. But you are including others kasi, and that's where the complications comes in, no? Para naman kay Reg, with the first question that we have, no, yung ating question number 1, ano naman sa tingin mo yung ways or paraan mo to conquer your fear whenever answering questions or baka tanungin ka din ng iyong professor?
First of all, am I audible?
Yes
Narinig
po,
naman po ba ako? Okay, thank you so much. For me naman po is that ito kasi usually i-share ko lang is yung na experience ko every time sa school setup. I mean sa classroom mismo or during the discussion. Like ako kasi pag tinatanong ako, kinakabahan ako. Parang kinakabahan ako bigla, like iniisip ko na ay baka mali yung thought ko. Baka mali yung masasagot ko. So I am siguro I am takot ako na baka pag sinabi ko yung thought ko na hindi ko alam, I mean I mean, siguro alam ko, pero parang kumbaga sa iba parang mali, and then they're going to laugh at me like that. So kumbaga ang ginagawa ko lang diyan is that since ando na ako, tinawag, especially pag ikaw talaga, 'di ba? Yung mga teacher kasi roll call. Oh, ikaw naman, Reggie, ano yung masasabi mo? 'Di ba? Ganun yung mga teacher. So ako naman, wala na akong choice. Ang ginagawa ko na lang is that sinasabi ko na lang yung nasa isip ko. Kasi naisip ko lang pag hindi ko sinabi 'yon, hindi ko malalaman kung tama ako. Tama. So kung sinabi ko tas sinabi ng teacher na mali, that means ay mali pa yung naisip ko. So next time, hahanap ako ng paraan para masagot ko naman ng tama. So basically like ang gagawin mo lang is just try to say your thoughts, kasi malay mo tama pala yung mga nasa iniisip mo. Malay mo tama pala yung mga nasa naisip mo pero di mo sinabi, 'di ba? So kumbaga nawawalan ka ng chance para patunayan mo sa iba na I know that parang I know I can also answer the question, 'di ba? With sa mga naisip ko. Pero kaso pinanghinaan ka ng loob. So basically, hindi mo malalaman kung tama ba yung yung nasa isip mo nga. So try you have to try. Kahit magkamali ka, that's okay kasi part naman yan ng success, 'di ba? I mean, part naman yan ng process para matuto ka, 'di ba? So, ganoon naman palagi eh. So, sa school naman palagi naman tayo nagkakamali. So, that's normal lang naman eh. So, kumbaga wag na tayong matakot magkamali, and wag tayong matakot na tawag no na pag tinawanan tayo like sobrang down na tayo kasi ganito ganyan. Just face the reality kasi ganoon talaga yung reality, 'di ba? Kahit tawag nun kahit na anong gawin mo, may masasabi pa din yung tao. So better na i-try mo, 'di ba? Na kahit once and for all, like kahit minsan man lang, 'di ba? Pag malaki mo yung yung meron ka, 'di ba, ganun. So parang ganun ba?
Ayan, so thank you, Reg. Dar?
Yes, thank you so much for that, Reg. No, yes, I also sometimes do that, pero minsan talaga, nangingibabaw yung takot natin eh. Of course, we're just humans. Okay, let us now hear coming from Miss Marian. Yan?
Okay, so for me, Mom Ter said a while ago to do a self-diagnosis of why you're afraid of answering a question. So I reflected on it and I realized that most of the times that when I'm afraid of answering a question, the reason is that I don't know the answer. So like basically I'm unprepared to answer the question. So to simply answer the question, how will I conquer my fear? It's just next time come prepared, because I think that lack of confidence is just the fruit of lack of preparation. Because when you are unprepared, you lack confidence. And when you are prepared, same thing. You bring forth confidence if you are prepared. That's it.
I really agree to that. When it comes to presentation, like times of reporting, when you're not actually prepared with the presentation that you're going to present, of course, like sometimes na mag-stammer ka talaga, or minsan like ano yung sunod, like you were actually nervous because you're not actually prepared for the presentation. So I actually agree to that. Like, right, Aman?
Correct. Yung point lang talaga dyan, yung pinaka word lang talaga dyan na why there is this fear, it's because yung connection talaga natin. No? If we are connected with the teacher, if we are in the discussion, no, regardless kung anong topic man yan, basta as long as we are connected, sama sa question ni Sir Vince, asan siya connected. But if we are connected, no, if yung connection natin between us, the teacher, and the discussions, magiging easy para sa atin yung questions, and the more light it is for us to work on our fear. Yung fear kasi apat na salita lang yan or apat na letter yung fear, no? Pero yung confidence napakarami. 'Di ba sabi nga sabi nga, more is better than 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yung fear,
Yes.
if you to spell the fear, 4 na letra lang yan, but the confidence, ang daming letra niyan. So mananalo at mananalo pa rin yung confidence na yan. Just stay connected sa discussion, sa teacher, tsaka sa klase. Yun lang man talaga yung point doon.
Yes, di lang mawad anog internet, we are really connected.
Very very true, very true. Yun talaga, yun isa din, no? Yun yung isa din sa mga struggle.
Yes, mga barriers na we are actually na ginaano na to nga ron. But at least maybe face to face is coming na siguro. I am actually looking forward to that. I miss classes kasi.
Correct. Pero alam mo ba Dar, yung strategy ko talaga whenever I'm asked or I'm asking a questions or I was like asked by my teacher, yung pinaka-tip yung pinaka-strategy ko talaga, like Sir Vince sabi kanina, is yung delay tactic ko talaga. Ayun talaga yun. No, yun talaga yun na parang okay ma'am, based on the questions, kasi ganito kasi yan ma'am, ganon ako, ganon. So if hindi tayo prepare, no, sometimes gagamit natin yung disconnected. Ma'am, am I audible? But you're scanning on your things and stuff like that. Narinig mo ba ako, ma'am? Mga ganyang strategy. I mean, that will not parang hindi yan magiging rason ng iba para i-judge ka that you are not prepared, no? Kasi yung mga factor yun. But in face-to-face class, ibang usapan na yan, no? Kasi sa face-to-face na class, parang dahan-dahan ka pang tatayo. Oo, dahan-dahan ka pang tatayo, ganyan. Okay, tapos may kukunin ka pa kunwari sa bag mo, mga ganyan. So delaying tactics, yun yung pinaka strategy ko talaga. Agree ka ba doon, Sir Vince?
I agree with that also.
Yeah, give yourself the time to think and to process.
kasi nga, we cannot, hindi naman tayo si Einstein, hindi naman tayo yung mga di ba, yung mga mas matataas na IQ. Yung delaying tactics talaga will give us time. Will give us time to think, to compose not just our thoughts, but to compose ourselves. Kasi sometimes, kahit na-compose yung ating thoughts, tsaka yung self natin, basag, so hindi din magiging maayos yung sasabihin. So I think that's it. Last word for the first question.
All right, thank you so much for the things that you've shared to us, and that would be really helpful to us as well as the J. Marians and to our audience. So we have here our next question for all of you. Well, the next question is, how can we help students to develop growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset? How can we help students to develop a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset?
Ms. Claire, would you like to answer first?
Yeah, so how can we help students to develop a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset? They have to own their power. All of us as human beings, we have the power, and that is the freedom of thought, the freedom of choice. We are the masters of ourselves. And in the educational setting, however, sometimes what really creates an environment is the teacher, right? But for the students, you must understand that not all the time you can choose your teacher. So do not blame your teacher, do not blame the school, do not blame external factors, even though they are valid sometimes. Like we are really, if something bad happened, it's natural for us to act bad or to react in a bad way, right? But you have to also know and understand that you have a choice. It depends upon your reaction to something. So if we are to help our students develop a growth mindset, first you have to overcome the fear of failure. And understand that the main purpose why you are there as a student is to learn. You know, the safest place for any human being to fail and to fail and to fail million times is the school. The school should promote that kind of environment where kids and students are really free to learn, because learning is the best teacher, right? So that's one thing. Now, for students, when you are in college, syempre, you are now in adulthood, you have to own yourself na. Wag nang i-blame ang anumang circumstance. Even problems at home should not be something that will affect you, right? And yeah, life can be tough sometimes. However, for you, remember that things happen and they will just come to pass. They will not come to stay, right? So give yourself the chance to grow, because the only thing that we cannot stop is the time. It is ticking, and every second, every minute is our chance to grow, to be the best version of ourselves. I think what's lacking nowadays is, aside from our curriculum, is of course the integration of some co-curricular activities and co-curricular programs. It's just so happened that we are fortunate and blessed that here in JMC we have this institutional curriculum like yung student formation. Doon natin napapasok yung mga ibang bagay na hindi cover ni curriculum. And I think that is also an advocacy so that other schools can also try to figure that out and also instill in their curriculum so that we can also help our students. So hindi ko na siya masyadong habain, and I also want to learn and hear from Sir Vince and the rest of the students joining us today.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Sir Vince, go ahead, sir.
Hello, you know what? I cannot help but go a bit technical sa usapang growth mindset. O education na major student dyan, makinig ito, baka lalabas ulit. Sa usapin kasi ito na question, it's the same question na tinanong sa amin na professor namin sa graduate school. Itong usapin ng growth mindset. Pag sinabing, when we speak of growth mindset, kasi ang una talagang papasok dyan is si CD, si Carol Dweck. Yan yung proponent, or siya yung nag-propose ng growth mindset. A professor from Stanford University. Doon sa aming yung parang video na pinakita sa amin, tinanong doon if managers are born or made. Ano ba talaga yung mas matimbang? Is it the nurture or the nature? Some believes na yung tao, tayong lahat, mga bata, we are capable of learning na. And it's just that, or should I say, yung brain natin is able or capable of expanding over time. Kaya nga, they also believe that managers are born in some sense. Now, ang premises ng ito kasi Eman and the rest of you guys, nasagot ko na kasi ito sa essay, so kaya kinuha ko na lang yung sagot ko doon para at least may naman ako. So copy paste ko lang dito sa notepad ko. Anyway, ang premises kasi ng growth mindset ni Dweck. Una, learning through practice. Pangalawa, love for learning. And third, life should be an exciting journey for students. So it implies, do not be afraid to try. Wag matakot na mag-try. Try again, fail again, and try better. Okay? But do not fail again. Try better, but do not fail again. Don't avoid feedback. Importante kasi yun. Yung kanang, you have to know na yung feedback is not centered on you naman. It is centered on what you have done that needs improvement. Okay, so hindi yun siya sa'yo personally. Huwag mo siyang tignan na, do not take a look at it so badly. And yeah, face challenges. Ayun, so yun yung parang mga imperatives dyan sa usapin na growth mindset. And on that note, ito yung sa akin naman. Okay, sa akin ito, yung kay Dweck yun, ito yung sa akin out of yung mga sinabi niya doon sa theory niya. Philosophy of education kasi yung growth mindset. Ito yung sa akin, tatlo naman sa akin. Encouragement, strategies, and then support. First, una yung encouragement. This goes first as love for learning. This should be in place before anything else. Yung na love for learning, dapat importante yun. May mga practices yung professor ko na ginagaya ko noon sa classroom. Tulad nung for the first 5 minutes, I have that parang meditation, creative imagination that we, I want the students to feel relaxed. Ginagaya ko yan. We also have yung mga anything that would make them feel relaxed and ready for the class. Alright, in that particular class session. In other words, they need to be motivated for them to be ready to engage in constant practice. Okay, in effect, learning becomes an exciting journey. So parang may connection siya. Pangalawang strategies naman, in conjunction with what has been suggested by Dwick, yung proponent nito, we should celebrate students who are trying. Okay? Kaya ako, even if medyo mali siguro yung answer, in the name na nag-try, you have to recognize that. Okay? A for effort. Yun. Okay? It should be noted that, however, the trying should connote trying with the right strategies. Okay? So, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina. And lastly, yung support. The last element na parang nakita ko dito. Students need to have a more learned individual to guide them in their learning. Diba? Kaya nga may zone of proximal development, kaya magpasok yung ano. In our case, as teachers, support should come in the form of a feedback. Di ba meron tayong ano ba mga feedback, si Darba yung education sa major nito. Ano ba mga feedback, di ba? We have summative, we have yung formative. So dapat constant yung feedback. Okay, para at least you know asan na ba sila na level, or are they doing better? Do they need more activities and more practice? Ayan, okay? And then you can ask, hindi masama magtanong. Ito na yung pang end ko. As a teacher, it's not a bad thing to ask, how can I help you kids? Or how can I help you guys? Ganon. How can I help you guys? That means to say that you are willing to provide them with support. Or, what can I do for you? So that this concept will become clear sa iyong isipan. So yun lang. Tanungin mo minsan, try to reflect. Because an effective teacher is a reflective teacher. Nasa principles of teaching yan. So you try to ask once again, how can I help you, or what can I do for you? That would be all.
So thank you so much. Maraming salamat, Sir Vince. No? Sabi kasi Sir and Miss Claire, no, there's no sets of way on to develop a growth mindset in a student. Yun yung sabi as per the survey. Pero sabi din doon na through recognizing their little efforts, their achievements, para bang yung praising them whenever they do good things. Di ba we do that na maganda yun, okay yun, Dar, no, very good kasi you ask question. That's one thing na you're really interested in our discussion. Yung mga ganong bagay. Kasi sometimes, whenever we recognize those things, parang we encourage the students to ask questions, no? We encourage the students to give their opinion. And sometimes, yung mga ganong atake, nagbe-build ng confidence. Parang hindi man siya nagsiset ng mind, but mina-mindset niya, parang pinuput niya yung mindset ng individual na okay pala na magtanong ako. Okay pala na sometimes nonsense yung aking questions, or sometimes I can share yung mga ganong thoughts. Just encouraging a sense of curiosity. Ayun lang.
A little bit of developing yourself into something that you are actually like, you're staying after this kind of thing while you are kindly developing something na kaya ko rin pala to, like I can actually do this naman pala. I was just never thought that I could just have do this rather than just staying to what I have done always. Diba?
Totoo yun. Sometimes kasi talaga yung standards ng society, yun yung pinaka mahirap eh. Not just the standard of the society, but yung standard din ng eskwelahan, ng mga teacher, ng lahat ng tao, no? Kaya sometimes, most of the time hindi talaga most of the time yun talaga recognizing their little efforts will help in setting up the minds of the students in performing really well at school. Yes,
yes, and also our standards for ourselves. Kaya minsan kasi nahihirapan tayong to cope up with that kasi we don't want to make mistakes. Kaya ayun, tumataas yung standard natin sa sarili natin. That is the why we are just acting na that was the standard for the other people for us, but we are the one who's setting that standard towards ourselves.
Exactly. So right now, Dar, and
yes, Yan.
The rest. Yep.
Yes, Yan. We'd like to hear your perspective for this.
Yes. Go ahead, Marianne. Or I think we can proceed with the question number 3. No. This time around, we'll ask first Marianne and Reggie on the third question. Yung ating pangatlong question, Dar, is
All right. So our third question for today is that what are your tips to motivate students' confidence in answering a question?
Mhm. On a student perspective, Reggie and Marian, or Marian first, on a student perspective, what are your tips to motivate your co-students, no, confidence in answering a question?
In answering a question. So it's the same as what I've said a while ago. It's the same question. It's the same as I said a while ago. So you have to be always prepared because when you lack preparation, you're not confident enough to answer any question. So that's my answer.
Ayan, what about you, Reg?
Ako naman, same with Marian, and also yung sinabi ko kanina that don't be afraid of committing I mean, yung magkamali. Kasi again, wala, 'pag hindi ka nagkamali, hindi ka matututo. So, wala kang makukuha. I mean, wala kang magi-gain na knowledge, 'di ba? So yun siya. So, like, don't be afraid of ano, magkamali, and also yung sinabi ni Sir Vince kanina na huwag kang matakot na magtanong. Okay? Kasi walang sabi nga sa right me wag mahihiyang magtanong, 'di ba? So, gano'n. So, gano'n dapat. So, yun nga, be confident lang in na dapat tawag nun, na lakasan mo lang yung loob mo na magtanong ka, especially kasi yung sa mga introvert, 'di ba? Sila yung medyo talaga nahihirapan talaga mag-open up, 'di ba? So, lakasan lang nila ng loob nila, maybe ibahin nila yung ginagawa na before na kailangan pa silang pilitin na mag-open up, 'di ba? But this time they have to tawag nun, to try to start to build up their confidence to initiate, I mean, sila yung uuna bubuo ng conversation, or yun nga, by asking questions.
Ayan. So thank you so much, Reg. What about on a teacher's perspective naman, Miss Claire? What do you think, or what are or is your tips, no, to motivate our students' confidence in answering a question? Or in answering question in forms.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone, especially those who are joining us today live via YouTube. Isa lang yung tip ko, which is something that we also learned from today's live episode. Have a growth mindset. Because once you have that, you will seize every opportunity, right? And once you are given the opportunity to ask questions, then that's a way for you to learn more, all right? Regrets taste bitter than failure. And failure is actually the best teacher that you can have. Okay, so that's it, and thank you so much for having me here.
All right, thank you so much for that, Ma'am Claire, no? So, si Sir Vince dire, ano to? Parang demo teaching ba daw? So, why do you say so, lang, sir? So, what's your perspective for this po, sir?
Sige, akala ko ba last ako? Anyway. Before I have a presentation, but before that, yung direct na answer ko talaga, ito yung pinaka main na answer to that one, is to think of failure as an ingredient to success. Sa Twitter Spaces, may napag-usapan kami doon, and the question was, how do you know that someone is so knowledgeable about this job? It's a space of HR practitioners, especially yung mga nag-i-interview, yun sa naka-assign sa recruitment or sa hiring processes. Yung tanong doon is, paano mo daw malalaman na knowledgeable talaga yung isang professional sa kanyang job or sa kanyang field? What I answer there is, if somebody can point out mistakes based on his or her experiences, doon ko masasabi na knowledgeable siya. Kasi alam mo, pag ang tao, di ba, pag ganito, sasabihin ko, nabi ko sinasabi, ganito, pwede ko lang narinig yun eh. But if I can tell you an experience na, sasabihin ko sa inyo na, there was one time, grabe nakakatawa, I had a problem with this, ganito, and you know what, how I solved it? Mabadali lang pala. Instead of doing this, I did method X instead of doing method Y. So, ganun. So, pag marami kang experiences, lalo na pag mga mistakes, that's an indicator that to say na magaling ka talaga in your job or in your field because of the mistakes that have made you become magaling sa inyong field. Okay, now may i-present ako. 10 slides na naman ito, mabilisan mo. Kasi hindi ako na-orient in Q&A. Okay guys, especially those who are sa ating audience, audience na group, team audience natin. Can you please tell me in one sentence, describe what you can see in my first slide. O, ano yung nakikita mo? Unahin na kita.
A box shaded with black.
Cool, Marian.
A black box in the middle of a plain white background.
Nice answer. Can we hear from Reggie?
Same answer with the Marian po.
Cool. And Eman.
Ako naman maiba lang. Yung akin nakikita sa screen is yung maputing screen. Although there is black in the center, but I am more attracted on the white huge part of the screen. Yun po, sir.
Nice. Sige, balikan ko yan later. Okay. Sige, ganito. Let's also be creative. Caption this daw, guys. Ako naman po si Dar lang. Isa lang mag-answer. Second slide ko na to. Promise ko siya 10 slides lang ito. Go, Dar.
Po, sir?
Yes.
No cheating.
Nice. Kay Marian.
Same lang siguro, sir. No cheating.
Okay. Wala bang ibang entry sa Eman ba? Pwede willing sa Eman na maiba eh. Go ahead, Eman.
Ako din, ibahin ko din siya kasi cheating min sa kanila. No, sa akin din, wrong send. Kasi ang nakikita ko dyan, sir, hindi siya cheating but nagpadala siya ng message to someone but it was actually sent to the incorrect person. I think so. Parang
So parang binalik yung message niya. Meron din entry sa sa Dennis. Utang mo mo. Huwag niya paningin mo nag-exam.
Utang pala yan.
Anyway, sige. Muna na tayo. Okay, so ito yung tanong sa ating presentation. 10 slides lang talaga ito kasi akala kong hindi ito Q&A presentations na. How do you motivate students from the fear of answering questions from the teacher? Sige, siguro kayo beneficial for education major students, no? Ito. Wala na ito. Sige. Can we answer ABCD lang yung nasa nasa YouTube, nasa Facebook? Why do you resist participating in class Q&A? Is it A, I dread being at the center of attention because of my fear of negative judgment by others? B, our teacher does not give us enough thinking time? C, Marian, can you read? Parang teacher pala na.
C, the question is not worth answering.
And letter D, Eman.
I cannot connect with the question.
Alright. Sige. Sige, kayo na para baka matagalin sa baka may delay. Okay, Mar, A, B, C, D.
For me, I think the closest... Mar?
Yeah, Marian muna.
So for me, sir, I think the closest one is letter D. When I don't know the answer to the question, so I think D is the closest.
Okay. Dar.
Actually, I have similar answer with Yan po.
Cool.
That would be letter.
Meron tayo Jessie Lagura sa kanya A. I dread being at the center of attention. And another from Crystal D. Maraming letter D sa commonly. Sige, so pwede na kung may post na ako mamaya sa Facebook. 3 out of 4 states that 3 out of 4 students believe that they cannot connect with the question. That's why they resist participating in class. And it just lang. Okay, pa-qualitative study lang yun kasi apat na participants. Now, my answer to that is through strategic questioning. I have here the reference na mali yung pagka-format na nagdali-dali juga na. Kasi, I think 1 hour before doon na ako nag-prepare. But anyway, ito yung strategic questioning. Tatlo yan. Una, plan for your question. Planning for your questions involves identifying the learning intention of what you are targeting. For teachers and for siguro applicable na rin sa iba. Ano ba yung gusto mo? Ano ba yung goal mo in your question? Okay, you have to think of it. Is it for your students to remember yung dati na lesson? Is it to activate prior knowledge or kung ano yung stock knowledge or ano ba yung alam nila based on the material or lesson at hand? Or is it to find out about students' expectation about the lesson? Is it to encourage students to share their ideas? Is it to check for understanding? Is it to develop the students' ability to use what they have learned in new situations or yung application na? So, dapat alam mo yun. Okay? Based on dun sa bang tawag yan, sa Bloom's taxonomy din, di ba? Yung ganun na concept. So, dapat alam mo yun. You have to plan kung ano yung question. Hindi naman pwedeng lahat mahirap na tanong. So, it has to go from easy to difficult na questioning. Okay? So, that's the first one. Next. Itong mga examples na pwedeng gamitan ay to be fair, ang galing nung video nyo kanina sa pang-marketing for education. Nakita ko itong 6 thinking hats I think there's no need for me to elaborate on this one kasi nga ando naman kanina. Siguro na-introduce na ito ng mga professors nyo. Yun diba yung mga white hat thinking, ito yung mga question na what information or what facts do we know, yung red hat thinking, how do I feel about right now, or how do you feel about this right now? Okay, what's your reaction? Ganon. Mga black hat. Totoo ba ito? Gagana ba ito? Diba? Ito yung mga question na that would need opinion. Huwag naman sana yung mga tanungan na, diba? Lagi na lang na yung close-ended question na mag-require talaga ng specific na answer. Diba? Ano yung sinabi niya sa Rizal ng ganon? So you could also connect to their emotions, to their feelings. If you're in the place of ganito, how would you feel? Diba? Yung mga ganon. Ano yung mga good points? Okay, that's for the yellow. For the green, what are some possible ways to work this out? Or what are some other ways to solve the problem? So mga ganon. And the rest of the hat. Okay, symbolized by thinking hats. Another strategy to cue matrix, hindi nyo siguro makita, pero yan dyan, meron dyan, nakadetail dyan, what is, where, which, who is, why is, how is, what do, when do, which do, so may naka-level off na yan. What can, what could, what will, ayan. So may mga different questioning techniques. Okay, the second one is to consider the way you pose questions. First, your tone while uttering your questions can determine how important they are. Alright, pag friendly pa, diba, that's how you start. Yun yung mga motivational question, diba, lalo na when we do the teaching. We of course want to sound friendly, na hindi naman yung parang, diba, parang stiff tayo magtanong na, how do you feel about diba, huwag naman yung gano'n. So it should be very welcoming na that really encourage students to also elicit their responses. Pangalawang ginagawa ko rin Ma'am Urge noon, move around the room to make sure questions are more likely to be distributed. Ginagaya ko rin yan na strategy, which is good. And third, provide students with time to think. Eto yun guys, importante to, lalo na if your question is thought-provoking, medyo nasa hot siya or higher order thinking skills, you need to allot time for thinking time. For thinking. Dapat nagbigay ka ng thinking time. For example, alright, I'm going to give you 3 minutes thinking time for this question. Alright? And the question is ganito. Boom. And then everybody goes silent. So that's the ideal way of doing it, guys. Wag yung magtawag kayo una ng estudyante. Di ba? Kasi yung estudyante, mapapaling talaga, nakaka-anxious talaga. Gitawag mo ko, oh my God, tanong-tanong sa kuha. Whereas, when you pose the questions first, they have the time to process, okay, and to think of their answer. And everybody is addressed because of that question. So, lahat mag-iisip ang lahat. Diba siya akong tawagon ni Miss Claire, baka akong tawagin ni Sir Eman, o diba, ni Ma'am Dar, gano'n, baka akong tawagin. So, it's good na you pose the question first so that everybody thinks, and when they are called, or anybody is called, they have an answer to, diba, to give, yun. And finally, pose one question at a time, para isa yung focus lang, naka-focus lang. If you have follow-up question, ask it after nung first question. And finally, respond positively to students' answer. Be it mali, be it, of course, kung tama, of course, excellent, di ba, ganun tayo, yun yung mga pang-ututo natin na mga sinasabi, hindi joke lang. Di ba, yung mga sinasabi natin na responses, excellent, wonderful answer, response, alright, yung ganun, and pag mali naman, of course, you can be very creative. Okay, hindi siya na nakaka-destroy or hindi siya detrimental sa confidence ng students ninyo. Okay, I'm almost done. Ito na talaga. Ito na lang yung final ko. So, sa motivate, ginawan ko siya ng mnemonics. Okay, pwede nyo i-screenshot yun. Whatever. Anyway, para lang matanda so that it can easily be remembered. For you to motivate your audience, your students, you have to motivate them. Una, letter M, that stands for make your students believe in themselves. You know what? Part of my rituals sa classroom noon, I have that parang a declaration na line. Alright, sa college notes, part-time ako sa ganito. What I do is, I have a destiny. I know I shall fulfill. Line per line, I say it and then they repeat after me. I have a destiny. So they repeat after me, I have a destiny. O, so yun na sinasabi. Let's do it na guys. Sabay kayong apat ha. Sige, I have a destiny. Kayo?
I have a destiny.
I have a destiny.
I have a destiny.
Diba? Very good. I know I shall fulfill. So, hanggang at least siguro 5 sentences lang. And parang motivational siya na quote na, yeah, I have a destiny, we have a goal, kaya natin to. So, it's something that would make my students feel na, cool, I have confidence because I have this declaration at the start of the class. Okay, importante din yun. Kahit ulit yung sinasabi yun sa klase na, hey, I can do this, ganun. Just, statement of declaration. Pangalawa, offer opportunities for growth. Yun ang growth mindset na sabi ni Miss Claire Logan. Guys, it's nice to have, guys, yung, every day noon sa klase, part of my itinerary is I have that, sa TOEFL kasi, teaching of English as a foreign language, I pose a question every day na parang thought-provoking siya. Any question, for example, tulad ng ginagawa ni Miss Claire sa kanyang sa Big Talk. Halimbawa, ito na question. Which is better, to hide the truth or tell a lie? Mga pa rin yung mga ganun na usapan, hindi na lang yung kailangan na ng mga technical or mga factual information na ay ito na namatay si ganito si Jose Rizal noong ganun, hindi, di ba? But it stirs the imaginative na mind ng bata. Di ba? Mahirap yung sagutin. Ano ba yung better doon? Hide the truth or tell a lie? Di ba? Nakakaano ka. Number 3, take time to connect. Importante yun, take time to connect, you listen to them, you go to their level, you go to the laylayan, to the grassroots. Meaning to say, you establish connection with your students, with your audience. Kami na what we usually do sa events, bago mag-start ang event, nakiki-FC kami. Pag sa event host ka sa mga wedding, ganito. Iba kasi yung may rapport ko lang na-establish sa umpisa. For example, makig-FC ko din nga table na, hey guys, kumusta kayo? Ito yan. You crack a joke paminsan so that pagpasok when you start doing the MCing thing or you ask a question, hindi nila sila mauna nga mutulog sa imo because in one way or another, they would think na, parang friend na kami niyan, instant friend ko na yan. Okay, so I would participate. Ganon. Letter I, inspire them to reach their goal. So, dapat yung isipin sa laro, gusto nila maging doktor, ganito. Diba, lagi tinatanong yan, parang naging cliche na eh. But you focus them on their goal. Inspire them to reach their goal. Letter V, value what they can do. Gi-caps na ko talaga. Focus on what they can do and build upon it. And also encourage them to work on their weaknesses. Value what they can do. Okay? Kaya nga, di ba, tayo, when we devise strategies, activities sa classroom as teachers, dapat natin iniisip yung what they can do. Ano ba yung intelligences nila? Uy, may mga galing magkanta-kanta. Kantahin natin to. Kaya nga di ba, sabi ni Briones, pwede daw ituro ang math through kanta. Sabi ko naman, why not? Siguro yung mga basic na principles. Di ba? May mga ganun. Tinuturo. May ganun kami strategies noon sa dati kong school, sa elementary. Because sa elementary yung tinuturuan ko, first year. A. Attribute students with positive labels. Ganito guys, medyo ito na style. Hindi na ito. Gawin talaga yung term ko, no? You can say, halimbawa, simple na ito guys, it is just an add-on to how you address your audience or your students. Halimbawa, sabihin mo, brilliant students, may I request everybody to rise up? Ganon. Di ba may effect yun? May psychological effect kung sinabi mo this na brilliant ako. Of course, tamagot ako. Di ba? Of course, tatayo ako. I will follow the command. Ganon yun. Kasi you have attributed, you have that label. Nilagyan mo siya ng label na magaling siya. Di ba? Example, excellent students, can you hear me? O ganon. Are you guys ready? O ganon. So they should have a positive label. Make sure yung label yung tama mo, sabihin, mga bobo, huwag na ng ganun, di ba? Unless kung ikaw si, Attorney Larry Gado ay, si, sino ba yun, di ba? Kasi political lang naman yun. Let's just tell a story. You know what, guys? Di ba kita magreklamo tayo sa ngayon, teacher, sige na story about sa young life, ganito again. Because experience is the best teacher, guys. Diba? And make sure din naman, yung sinasabi ko na story mo na anecdotes or story, connected naman doon sa sa lesson. Diba? Especially pag about ganito sa accounting na concept. O you tell a story na kamali ka noon. O diba? And then how did you, did you correct yourself? What did you learn from that experience? O ganon. And finally, encourage a supportive classroom environment. Ayun. So, you make sure na, mag-ano ka ng, you top students na, na magaling, who are people smart. Ayun, di ba? Kasi part of intelligence is na people smart sila. So, you connect with them, you top them, and then, pwede kang magawa ng mga learning corners, you can be very creative, mag-research lang kayo, ang daming strategies on how you can promote yung supportive classroom environment. And then, there is that constant communication in the classroom. Alright, yung mga ganun, mga learning station, mga kung ano-ano pa na pwede mo ma-employ in your classroom. Alright? Sige, ganito. And I would like to end, guys, sa ganito, di ba kanina may pinakita ako sa inyo? And then, Ang sabi nyo, pero na-impress ako sa last month na tayo ito, guys. Na-impress ako sa mga sagot nyo kasi sabi nyo na, ay sir, ganito sir, aside sa that, may nakikita ko rin yung white na parang background. Siguro si Maya sa designer's perspective or sa lahat artist perspective, nakikita niya talaga lahat. Pero doon sa story related to this one, guys, short story talaga ito, mabilisan lang. One day, mga professor na pumasok sa classroom and tinanong niya yung mga estudyante niya to prepare for a surprise test. Di ba minsan yung professors natin, di ba, ganun, lalo na siguro in a form of a punishment, pag labag kita sa mga sabaan, yung mga bataan is mag-surprise quiz ko, babe. Di ba, maaman natin may nanasahan. So, professor, nagpa-surprise quiz siya sa iyang estudyante. Grabe, naghula sila anxious kasi nagtanong silang desk para katong magsugod na ang test. The professor handed out the question paper with the text facing down as usual. Kasi yung ginagawa niya, hindi niya binibigay or ginadistribute yung test paper na nakaharap yung text. Nakaganon siya. Nakakulog na. Once he handed them all out, he asked the students to turn the page and begin. Now, when they turned out, di ba, yung pinakita ko sa picture, yun yung nakita nila. Yung blank page and then there's that dot sa gitna. And to everyone's surprise, nagulat yung lahat. There were no questions. Just a black dot on the center of the page. Yun yung nakita nila. Yung professor man, nakikita niyo yung mga estudyante niya. Sabi niya, parang nalilito yung mga estudyante. So, sabi niya, professor, I want you to write what you see there. Diba, tulad yung tinanong ko kanina, sabi niyo, may nakita kayong dot lang yung nakita niyo, black lang na yung iba naman, may nakita yung pati yung white na space, nakita, which is good. Okay, yun yung sabi niya, ito yung at the end of na-confuse yung students kasi ano ba yung isusulat namin dito? At the end of the class, the professor took all the answer papers and started reading each one of them aloud in front of all the students. So, binabasa-basa yung mga tanong nila. All of them, with no exceptions, which is good na kasi hindi kayo nilaya ng mga estudyante niya, describe the black dot. Yung black dot lang yung describe nila to explain its position in the middle of the sheet. Right? After all had been read, nabasa na lahat, the classroom was silent. So, nahilom na ang tanan. The professor began to explain, I am not going to grade you on this. I just wanted to give you something to think about. Diba? Because medyo nonsense yun na question. But you know what? Sometimes, para naiman, diba? We ask questions, but sometimes nonsense questions require the most difficult answers, di ba? We complicate things, di ba? Murang to black naman ito naman, di ba? Murang to, grabe na, kulbaan na kayo tanong, sa ba ito mga gipangbuhat. No one wrote about the right part of the paper, except for Marian and si Dar, good kayo. Everyone focus on the black dot, and the same happens in our lives, sabi ng professor. We have a white paper to observe and enjoy. Alright, and that is learning. But we always focus on the dark spots. Di ba, kita, we always focus, ay, dili ko tubag, ay, dili mo ko, ay, maulaw man ko, ay, basi magkamali ko, ay, basi judge ko nila. We always focus on the dark spots. Alright? Our life is a gift given to us by God with love and care. We always have reasons to celebrate nature renewing itself every day. Diba? However, we insist on focusing only on the dark spots. The health issues that bother us, mula sa kanang pangutana ba, diba? Focus lang ta sa judgment sa tua, ay mamalik ta, unsa pa na. But the dark spots are very small compared to everything we have in our lives, diba? Dark spot is just an opportunity, a chance for you to commit wrong. But the chance for you to have a growth mindset, to learn, to grow, at school in the academy is so much mas malaki compared sa block dot na yun. So, why mag-focus tayo doon sa block dot? Dapat doon tayo sa malaki pa na space. Huwag tayong magpakulong doon sa dark, sa maliit lang na dot na naka-box pa. Okay, so you think outside the box. You get out of your comfort zone. Do not be afraid to commit mistakes. Because sabi nga ni Ms. Claire, mistake can be the best teacher that you have. Alright? To end, guys, life is a bag of good and bad things. We all have positives and negatives along the way, but we must always concentrate greater on the positives, on our chance, on our opportunity to learn for a healthy and happy life. Life goes on no matter what, so do not waste your time thinking about the negatives. Yung mga kinatatakutan nyo dun sa first or sa second slide na, ay, baka ma-judge ako, mapahiya ako, ganito, ganyan. Alright? Grow more in learning. Do not be afraid to try. Do not be afraid to commit mistakes. That will be all. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having me present my presentation.
Grabe ka sikliglig at umaapaw yung discussion.
Alright, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation, Sir Vince. No, that is really knowledgeable, and I've learned a lot of things from that. Alright, so before we continue for our next event for today, so I would like to have last words coming from all of you regarding of our topics, and what have you learned, or what did you realize from this from the time that we discussed today? Yes, Ma'am Claire.
All right, so I've learned a lot. Thank you so much, SSG on air. And of course, to our host, Dar, Eman, and Lomon, as well as our student guest right now. We have Marian and Reggie. And of course, I also learned a lot from Sir Vince. And the thing that I would also like to leave, especially to those who are joining us live, is an encouragement. So I encourage students to enjoy learning, engage in the discussion, and participate. So if you are asked with a question, just answer with honesty. So respond. And this is something also that I always remind my students of. A no is better than no response. Okay? Pangit yung mang-ghost ka, pangit yung mag-sim ka, pangit yung mag-deadma ka. Better say no, right? Than give no response. And if something is worth asking for, then ask. Hindi naman maganda din, no, na i-encourage natin na, sige, ask kayo ng question, overcome the fear of asking questions. Sayang din naman yung time. Time is precious in every class. So you have to also remind yourself that. So, but if you really have something important to ask, then ask. If something troubles you, then troubleshoot. If something bothers you, then clarify. If you are not sure about something, then validate. Don't settle with theories and assumptions. Don't let fear stop you from finding things out. And this is true as it is for your personal life and for your faith, for your dreams, and for your relationships. Just give yourself the permission to be and to become. Who you are is your present or your current reality. Who you will become is someone you are working on right now, di ba? So be a better version of yourself and allow the learning and experiences take their parts as well in your becoming. The rest is up to the heavens because we shall always say, God's will be done. No regrets, just do your best. And of course, I would like to leave you with one phrase, seize the moment. That would be all. Thank you so much, everyone, and keep safe.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Claire. And how about you, Sir Vince?
Yeah, and to conclude, just do not focus on committing mistakes. Instead, focus on your opportunities, on your chances to learn something new every day. Alright, so that at the end of the day, you can say, hashtag, ito yung attendance code ninyo. You can say, hashtag, confident J. Marians. And I believe with our pool of competent teachers, I believe na positive na naman yung sagot ninyo doon sa tanong natin na, so ito siguro yung big question natin. Do you enjoy learning at JMCFI? I think sana naman yes yun. Okay, with the help of our encouraging, motivating, at saka nakakapag-build ng confidence to teachers. Thank you so much, guys, for inviting me.
Thank you, sir, and we are looking forward to that. Yes, Reg?
Okay, for me naman po is yung may na-research ako dito na quotation from so basically kung hindi ka sumubok, you're not doing anything to grow, 'di ba? So basically yung sinasabi ko lang dito, and I think ito yung pinaka point talaga ng the whole ng question is that don't be afraid on trying, 'di ba? Kasi yun nga sinasabi dito, pag wala kang ginagawa, wala kang mararating or wala kang maaanihin, 'di ba, sabi. Oh, so yun po.
Thank you, Kuya Reg. How about you, Yan?
So for me, my greatest realizations for today's episode is to develop a growth mindset, and that is to know what you want. And as our founding president, Councilor Polosiki Beloy said, always set your eyes on the prize. So I think people stay fixed on one spot because they're comfortable, because their fear of the unknown outweighs the dreams that they want to achieve. So the last message that I want to leave for students is that don't let your fears outweigh your dreams, and know what you want and know what you're willing to give up to achieve what you want. Thank you.
Ayan. So ikaw naman, Dar, last parting message for everyone.
Okay, actually, I've learned a lot of things, especially with Sir Vince. Well, for me, yes, do not always focus, no, kung ano lang yung what you are actually seeing right now. Just focus also to the things that actually surrounds you. Kasi sometimes we're actually focusing on one thing, we forgot the other things that it's actually surrounded us. That is the why we make mistakes and also we regret for it. So yun lang po.
Ayan. So akin naman, I think it's a
How
good.
about you, man?
Yes, I think it's a good way to end our discussion this afternoon, no? Kasi nga like I said, magiging siksik-liglig at umaapaw yung ating mga ideas, but I think what one way to end this discussion is never trust your fears. Bakit? Kasi they don't know your strength. So ayun lang, no, let's not dwell on our fear. Instead, we'll learn from it and improve, kasi matakot tayo na walang sabi pa doon na don't fear failure, fear the absence of progress. Kapag hindi ka na nagpo-progress as an individual, matakot ka na. that's the time na matakot ka. So, learn from every experience. Wag matakot magkamali, pero wag naman ulitin yung pagkakamali. Kasi pag uulit at uulitin mo yan, for sure, may something wrong na sa iyo. Ano? So, Dar, I think, this is like, we hate to say this, but I think this is like the tail end of our episode today, no?
Well, actually, man, I don't want to say goodbye. I want to see them more on our next episode and more episode of here on SSG on Air. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here with us, ma'am. I'm Empress and Emperor, Lady Claire and Sir Lord Vincent. And thank you so much as well to our students now coming from JMCFI, Miss Marian and Sir Kuya Reg. Thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate your presence because without you, this event will never be happen. Thank you.
Ayan. So thank you so much again. Tama pala no, Your Highness pala ito, Lady and Sir.
All right. So before we are going to present our games for today, let us also present the last intermission number coming from the students of J. Marians, a very talented one. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is Leviosa. When you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes, I see Leviosa. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart. A world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Via Rose. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Via Rose.
No matter where I go, every time I leave back on this road, you'll always be a part of who I am. Everything I've known, every seed of greatness you have sown, through good and bad, your love has watched me grow. You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You carry that every way, in my heart you always stay. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me, stay. In this moment, let me say, turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away. Really so much 'cause you believed in me. You show me how to live with dignity. When the lessons end, I can share with you just like a friend. Your love and smiles and frowns keep me safe. You teach me right from wrong, inspire me to be strong. You care in every way. In my heart you'll always stay. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me stay. In this moment let me say you turn a little into gray. There's no fear, my dreams away. With you. In this moment let me say how I'm grateful every day. You are here to guide my way. When I'm lost beside me stay. In this moment let me say you turn my little into great. There's no fear, my dreams away. With you. And I really want to say thank you.
All right, what a wonderful intermission that we have here. Na LSS yun ko atong ano ba, kay Rex nga song. I really love it. I hope everyone also love that song. Kasi even though pabalik-balikin ko, I will really, really love to listen that one again and again. So, since that, let us all proceed for our game for today. Ready na ba ang tanan? Are you ready to play? Send your blue hearts if you are. Blue hearts, darlings. Excited na ba ang tanan to join our game for today so that you can win, just join and play, then you win worth 50 Gcash or load. Oh my god, wrong spelling. Alright, J. Marian, send your blue hearts, any hearts, kind of color hearts are seen now, blue, red, and green hearts coming up. Hello, thank you so much for participating, J. Marians. Blue hearts, blue hearts. I hope everyone is kind of familiar with our game for today. We have it last episode 2 po. So, alright, thank you so much for that, blue hearts. So, ready na ba ang tanan for our game? So, our game is called Guess the Song, and the mechanics is, the important thing for today is that I will play the song without lyrics and you have to guess the title and the singer of the song. We played it last episode, so I hope you are quite familiar with it na po. So, you are going to comment the title of the song and as well as the singer of it, okay? So, first, let us proceed since I have seen a lot of blue hearts, let us proceed for our first song. I'll play it na po. Okay. Dawag ba, sir? It looks like we have our winners na po. Grabe no, this song is very quiet, familiar towards everyone. All right. Congratulations to our first winner, Miss Hannah Alibo. Para Luman by Adi. Congratulations to you. Hannah, please message the page of SSG page for your prize. And thank you so much for being here with us. So let us now proceed for our next song, grabe. But before that, send your blue hearts. Blue hearts, blue hearts. Blue hearts. Palaluman by Aheads. By Shernan. Dagan ay palalunan. Alright, thank you so much. Let us send your blue hearts, everyone. Tapos Gidar. Hana Alibuy. Thank you. Thanks. Alright, thank you so much. So let us proceed for our, I've seen a lot of blue hearts as well as white hearts. So for our next song, so I hope madungog siya. This is the loudest one I could give to you po. So, guess. Ouch. Alright. Alright, grabe no. Grabe ka mga best in music atong mga taga J Marians no. Nana Joy nakahula. Well, thank you so much no. Well, our winner is tama ba? Well, the answer is Easy on Me by Adele. And the winner for that is Miss Maybe Jean Malikay. Grabe ba ka best in music ani mga J Marians? Like, I just played the intro then, my God, they just know it. Thank you so much. Ako na una. In my end po, it's maybe Jean Malikay po. Thank you. Alright, let's play for the next song po. Ay, tama ba? Ara. Okay. Ay, wait. Send your blue hearts first. Send your blue hearts, everyone. Blue hearts. Soon to be musician gulo ni ba? O gani no, sana all kaayo. I hope. Sana all soon to be musician. Malikay also on my end. My God. Sharks. Sir Vince. Winner daw, Sir Vince. Alright, so I'm now seeing blue hearts coming from our audience. So let us play the third song for today. This is very quiet, familiar for everyone, I hope. I just hope. Ay, medyo mahina. Hi friends, do you know this song?
Grabe naman mga hugot na yung mga song na eh.
Sorry po! broken dira nga side. Okay, it looks like wala pa yung naka-guess.
Ano na, J. Marians? Hula-hula.
It's an English song po. Hint, English song. English song, hindi po Tagalog. It's partly related to the topic. For me lang ha. Next song. Next song daw. Kaya yan, kaya. Yes, a bit like that. Malapit na po, may malapit na po makahula. Yes! It looks like we have a winner.
Ayun.
Alright, thank you so much. And our winner for today is Miss April Joy Salon. And the title for that song is Here's Your Perfect by Jamie Miller. Thank you so much, April. So I think everyone enjoyed that. Gamay na Charas. Maraming mga sad song. So I think everyone is happy, right? Solomon, Francis, Dai.
Syempre happy.
Sana all happy. So I'll send your blue hearts for our next song, everyone. Blue hearts, blue hearts. And don't forget to message winners, SSG, SSG, our SSG page for your prize. Thank you so much po. April Joy. Joy. All right. Thank you so much for your blue hearts, everyone. So now let us proceed for our next song. I think everyone, dugay-dugay na siya nga song, but this is quite remarkable. Charas! Like a sakit! Naka-remember, Franz? Sige, Ate Kyla, sunod mag-K-pop ta. Yes, sapit na, Jud. Ay, kulang!
Ayun, so may winner tayo.
Back on to music, yun si Gideon Philip Lagos. Alright, let's post this one. Thank you so much. Now we have a winner that is One Call Away by Charlie Puth. And our winner is Gideon Philip Lagos. Is that correct? Tama ba pag-pronounce? Gideon. New student niyo, Lokaela. Thank you so much. So, J. Marians, thank you for that. Grabe ka mga musikero, ano mga J. Marians, oy. Now, let us all send your blue hearts. Let your blue hearts fly. Paliparin ang blue hearts, mga magaganda at gwapong J. Marians. Asan na to? Ikaw, Francis, do you have your favorite song? Blue hearts, blue hearts. Alright, thank you for that, Gideon. I love the name. Just the name. Alright, thank you so much for sending your blue hearts, J. Marian. Now, for our next song, ipakya gini Sir Vince ba? Our next song ay kani. Muna pang broken, maghihapon ni. Sorry, gid kaayo ay kay Dili jud ko kabalo mo pili og music. So, bear with me for today only. Alright. Wala te, wala ko ibulagan te, wala ko uyab te. Malagi bulagan ang nakahula ani ba? So, naana tayo winner. Actually, marami masyado. I'll meet you in the dark. Charas lang, ulan. So, let's congratulate our winner. Our fifth winner is Mr. Mark Capulba from, ay, hinitig music ang IT, no? Gosh. Ano siya? Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. Kulag punctuation. Alright. Thank you so much. Our winner is Mr. Mark. So, broken ata ni si Mark ay. Let us all let the blue hearts fly, everyone. Palupado na to ang blue hearts. Ayun ang red kay mo nagsakit. Char lang. Blue hearts, send your blue hearts.
Nice kaya ang joke ni nice kaya ang joke ni Sir. So, maka-nervous ang
Yes,
iyang apelido sa winner. Kasi kakulba.
Ako po nakulbaan ko. Nakulbaan ko sa unas. Joke lang. Thank you, Ate Ewa. Grabe ka-active ni Ate Ewa, oy. Ito, Ate, di ba ako nag-broken, te, ha? It's just that this is just the type of song that I like. Charas. So, send your blue hearts. Okay na ba itong blue hearts dila aside for our last song for today? And, alright. Okay, thank you so much for your blue hearts and broken hearts, no? Sending and flying sa atong comment section. So, let us proceed for our next and last song. Gilamok ko. English song po tayo. Wow, grabe na Jude J. Marians. Grabe ka-talented, no? Ana pa si Mark, coming from Mark, Paul, Canada. Pangpalipas stress na mo ang stress. Mga lonely song para iwas stress. Halaban IT students. Ana, dain na. Abi na ako broken ng mga IT. Alright, thank you so much. So we have our winner for our last song, and congratulations everyone. No, congratulations J. Marians. That is Miss Carolyn Tayag. Miss Tayag wins the last prize worth of 50 Gcash or load. You can just message us in our SSG page po for your prizes. Para to claim your prizes po. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day towards everyone. Well, the last song is When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. Diba, pang broken kayo siya, no?
So broken diba, ka, Dar. So broken
ha?
Ka, Dar. So broken ka, Dar.
Dili.
Dapat ang broken daw mo kanta, diba? Dar, kata Dar.
Ayaw na mo, kantatan ako. Wala na mag-wait time. Oy, sunod na lang. Kantahan ta mo, guys. Ayaw ka balaka. Pero silent mode lang, ha? Guys, congrats sa mga singeres daw coming from Ate Ewa. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, let us hear a very warm closing remarks to our one of SSG officer, Sir Mr. Mark. Mark Paul, Canada. I was thinking of Kakulba kasi nakulbaan ko kanina. Alright, thank you.
So good evening, students. Before this discussion will end now, I would like to congratulate to our SSG president and for the rest of the members of the organization, including our OSAS director, for making it possible once again reopen this very inspirable topic that we need. Today, we witness how our students in this institution have learned and gained another knowledge. Therefore, we are also indeed happy to be part of today's memorable discussion. So my message to our dear students is that we will make sure that we will air another inspirational discussion for you or for everyone to be able to gain once again another wisdom, guidance, and to find who you are, because I believe that no matter what struggles you face into your life, no friends can help you through pain and sorrow, but you yourself. This has been your SSG Public Information Officer. Thank you and God bless J. Marians.
Take a breath and look around. Did you ever wonder what's happening now? Seems the world is falling apart. Every day is breaking our heart. What happened to the world? If we're all lost, what happened to the place we call home? Let's fight, there's something that me. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on
ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
Jose Maria, hail to the great academe.
The emblem of glory and grace, beloved alma mater dear.
The path you have laid bare, with future bright we dare. Walking through your halls, echoes of triumph and victory calls. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. You are the builder of tomorrow, the blueprints in your hand.
Sealed with a solemn promise, bound by an oath we stand.
For you are a strong tower, a pillar of truth and might.
A beacon shining brightly, your presence we hold dearly. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College.